Okay, welcome back everyone. Now what we are going to do here is that we are going to create a face replacement now with the help of the motion facial tracking. The face replacement is you take any face and you do a digital copy of that and you convert that face into something else. Like this is heavily used in uh, digital makeup or in the movies when you want to change someone's face. But this effect is like more of a 2D effect, so you cannot do anything 3D in it. So you have to make sure the person's face, whoever you are tracking, is not moving sideways, okay, or quarterways. So just a little bit here and there, but not as a 3D form. Okay, so that we have to keep in mind. So first, what we are going to do here is we have this footage, and I will create a new footage out of it. So I will drag it here. I have his face. Now I need a digital copy of this. So what I will do now is that go to composition, save frame as a file, okay, and then I will choose my file over here or my folder here, okay, and paste it somewhere here, save it over here somewhere, okay, and then once it is saved, you have to press this render button, and when you're done, it will be saved inside your folder wherever you've done. Okay, now this there, I'll go to Photoshop and open two files over here. One file is the PSD that we just created right now, and one file that we want to put over this face. So this is the main picture. This is just a reference. We are just using this as a reference. Okay. Then I will go here, and this is the image I want on his face. So I will just copy this one, paste it here, and scale it up, scale it down, sorry, and try to roughly position it on his face. Now once I'm done, I will lower the opacity of it so I can see how's everything going. But before that, I don't need his neck. So I will take the eraser tool here, and I will turn the hardness completely down so I can easily erase this with a feather on the end. So it will blend with the background. Now at this point, there is too much feather, so I have to go back here and increase the hardness a little bit. Okay, I have to up it more. That's fine. Okay, now you can see that clearly I cannot see his face, I cannot see his eyes, so I have to reposition it somehow. So I will go to the edit here. Okay, I will choose puppet warp. Okay, and then I will pin these areas. I hope you know how to do this one. So you just have to pin this with a pinning tool. Okay, one pin here. Okay, and then put this one down. Pin this one here. Pin this, move it up. Pin this one here. Pin the ears to go upwards. This ear also. Okay, here are showing, so I have to move this all the way back here. this as well. Okay, now for the mouth. Okay, perfect. I will press this check mark button. And what else I can do here is that I can just take my clone tool and fill this gap here. So I will press Alt over here just to paint this area a little bit. Take eraser tool, erase this part. So this is all covered. So a little bit fixing you can do so that it will blend with the background more nicely. But anyhow, we are just doing for the testing purpose. Don't have to worry about more. Okay, now I don't want the background anymore, but before doing that I just have to rotate this one or keep it as it is. Delete the background, go to image, trim, okay, bottom right pixel corner, okay, so it will trim just like this. Now I will go save it as PNG, and I will name it mask. Done. I don't want the Photoshop anymore. I will close the Photoshop. Now I will bring that file over here. That's just the one that I created. Now once it is there, I will just drag on the top exactly the same location where I placed it. I have to place it there so it fits. Okay, so this is a good position here. Now I will hide this one, go back to footage, take my ellipse tool, select the person's face here, and blend mode none so that I can see the whole footage. Go back to the tracker, and one more thing, you will only see the tracker if your mask is selected. If it is not selected, you will not see this. Suppose if I deselect, you cannot see that. You have to select the mask in order to see this. Now I will track it. Okay, one more thing is that I have to first see the footage because I don't want anything coming, his face to move. Yeah, see, his face moves that there place a lot, so I don't want that part. So I will just render it till here, track it till here. Not track again. Okay, done. Now one thing you have to see here, this when I will click here on this face, you will notice that these are the, like, there are some points over here. Okay, now these points are created in a special sequence. If I will go back here, and you will see that first it starts with the inner eyebrow, okay, which is this part. Then it goes to the middle eyebrow, which is this. Then it goes to the left eyebrow outer, then left eye inner, and then left pupil, left eye, okay, and then it moves to the right eye, just like this. So same order I have to create my pins over here. Okay, so that order is really important. So I will take my pen tool here and then start with the same order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, how I know this? Because I have drawn a person's face on a paper and I wrote it down. So you can also do that whenever you are doing this. So you remember what are there. So 13, 14, 15, 16, okay, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. Then this is 21, 22. Okay. Oh, one thing I forgot. I have to do this again. What I forgot was that I have to pre-compose this layer. Otherwise, what will happen? It will count this size, not the whole footage size. So I have to go to layer, pre-composition, call this mask, move everything inside. Now I will do this again. So make sure you pre-compose it first, then you apply this. Okay. Okay. Now from here 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 should be over here. Okay, now I'm done. Now the reason I told you that you have to be very careful with this sequence is that it creates usually this meshes here, okay, this deformation, all these pins. So we will start, you know, attaching or pick whipping our footage, which is this one. I will now lock this one so it will stay on the screen with all them. So I will do from here, then keep on doing just like this. So it will be easier for me to go in a sequence. Okay, so that's why I said you have to do this. Now the first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I will do, I will open till 6. So quickly I can do that. Then I will do the next. So simple. It will be very easy for me if I will take this one. Okay. Now we close this all. I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other one, this one here I will close as well. I'll start doing with this. Okay. Now I have to close all these. Now nose are 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will open from here 1, 2, 3, and 4, and start putting things on the nose. Okay, so I'll close these now. Here. Now mouth. Mouth is also 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done. Cheek and chin is 5. So only these 5s are left already. Now this could be a little bigger, but for now it's fine. Now if I will play this, so you can see that it actually matches with the footage, but when his head turns, you can see that it is coming off. So that's one issue here. Okay. Now that issue can be solved if we will go here. Let me unlock this one now. Go in the footage, okay, and bring the same footage back on the top here. I think I have to do one thing here. I have to make a copy of this footage inside the folder and then bring that. Okay, so what I will do here, I will just copy this and paste it back. Rename it 90 and bring it here because the name is same, so and there is also expression, so that expression is overlapping with that. Okay, now it's fine. So I will hide these two and let's see if it works. So what I can do here is that I can just go here and mask this area a little bit out here. Okay, and go to masking option. And subtract it and kind of give a little bit feather. I'll delete the first mask. I don't know why I deleted two. And then I will do a content aware fill here. Okay, I don't know why it's opening because I have pressed this one. I was supposed to press this. Okay, now it is analyzing. Now what it will do is that it will try to remove this part of his face and fill it with the background. I hope that's the case. It's analyzing right now, so let's see how far it goes and then we will check. If in case if it doesn't give us what we are looking for, so we'll just change, like the color tones over here to match it, because this is how usually it actually works. We cannot do this in a few hours of time. It takes a little bit more layers and more other stuff. But there are a lot of possibilities you can do with this facial tracking. So one is the face replacing, but you have to come out with a solution how you can uh, fix the exact map or something. So as you have seen that it was overlapping because and it was showing the part of this actor here. So one thing we can do is that we can uh, use the content aware fill option here inside After Effects, and we can remove that part and replace it with the background. So when he will move his head, so it will not show his face, actually it will show the background. So now it is rendering. Let's see if it have done what we are looking for. So not that good that we were looking for right now, but let's see if it solves the problem. So I'll go through and let's see if I can put the mask here. and let us not what we were looking for, but kind of better what can be done. You know what the best thing would be? Instead of using this, delete this one, make another copy of this. In the second copy, what I will do here is that I will just remove the mask. Okay, open this one, reposition this below layer. Okay, go back here, expand the mask, and then turn it off. Fix this part. Okay, this is much better doing manual. So what I did here is that, to recap it, I used two footages of this. This is the one with the mask. So I made a mask here, okay, and after that I duplicated the same without the mask and I put it behind, but I reposition it so that the sky shows in that mask. So this is how I reposition. So now it is showing the sky over there. So in this way, you can see that you will not have that issue of overlapping because the sky is in the background, not him. Okay, but now there is slight issue here, if you will notice. So what I have to do here is that mask, I have to change it. Okay, now I think it's all good. Okay, now one thing here we can actually do is that change the color of this layer, this one, so that it will match. So I will go to the effect, okay, color correction, and let's see what do we have here. So there is a effect. If you will go to the effect here, okay, let it load. There is an effect called match color. We can use a match color and we can use this mask layer to match the color. Simple, I will just write here match color, color matcher. Okay, I'll drag this color matcher on this layer. Now it will choose target. So target is mask. So I will choose mask. Okay, strength I can increase, something like that. And maybe I have to give kind of a curve to it. Oh, it's not that good color match. I will remove this. Manually, it's better to do. So what I will do here is that I will just go to R. Okay, reset this. Go to R here and try to match the RGB value one by one. Okay, now I will go back here. Green. Okay, glue. Okay, now GP total. So I will copy the same curve and put it on the background as well. Okay. Now what I will do here is that I will just go here, create a new adjustment layer, so it will affect only all of them which are at the bottom. I will add a little bit of hue saturation. Okay. Little brightness on contrast. And let's see. Okay. Kind of matches. It can be much more better if we give it more of a time. Okay. But you got the idea basically here what it is. So one more thing I can do here is that I can go inside the mask layer. Okay. And when I'm inside, I can give it a more bigger hole here. Subtract, and then one more here. Subtract. Now I'll just press F for both of them and feather them so that will blend with the background. Now I'll go back here. Now you can see it is much more affecting. Let me change the feather more. Okay. Same thing I will do with the mouth here. Because more feather you will apply to it, more blend, like more it will blend with the your footage. Subtract F feather. Okay, you can see that increasing feather have changed a lot. Now the issue was happening because he was moving his face. So maybe when you're doing your final project, you can have something similar, okay? But you can ask your actor not to move his face a lot. Okay, is everything clear? Any questions so far? If any one of you have some questions, anything? So the like the key over here is that less your face will move in it like three-dimensional position, better it will look. So lesser, so try not to move or ask your actor not to move a lot, because if he will move a lot, and then you will have this issue. Okay, so that's it for the facial tracking. We have the both parts covered. So let's go back to Blackboard for the attendance. Okay, so I'll wait for you on the Blackboard now.